Now gives the chair great pleasure to yield to a fellow suffering Pittsburgh Pirate fan, my friend Gus Bilirakis. You're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, but I never give up. I never give up. The Steelers look good too this past weekend. Anyway, under your leadership, Chairman Pai, a question is for Chairman Pai. Under your leadership, the commission has made a significant amount of spectrum available for commercial use. While the Democrat National Broadband Plan in 2010 called for the commission to make 500 megahertz of spectrum available in the next 10 years, your commission alone has made over 300 megahertz available for licensed use and over 20 gigahertz available for unlicensed use. The commission is also on its way to making 530 megahertz of mid-band spectrum available for 5G and 1200 megahertz for more unlicensed spectrum than any other commission ever. We appreciate your efforts, the entire commission. Pursuant to that, I just wanted to follow up on the July 30th letter regarding the 3.3 to 3.55 gigahertz band. WFLA TV Channel 8 in my area currently operates a state-of-the-art digital Doppler system in that band, which can detect and track Gulf Coast storms with much greater accuracy than similar systems in the C-band. So this is very important to my constituents. With the heightened activity of hurricanes in the Gulf Coast already this year, including the current Hurricane Sally, these S-band systems are clearly important for saving lives, protecting property, and curbing costs to rebuild. Can you commit to keeping these public safety Doppler systems in mind as you advance changes in the S-band? So if you could reply, I'd appreciate it.
Thank you for the question, Congressman. We certainly can and will keep that in mind, given their important function. And we have determined that there may be alternative spectrum available for them in the 2.9 to 3.0 gigahertz band. So we will make sure that we accommodate that concern to the extent we can.
Appreciate it so very much. I'll yield the rest. Oh, he's not. Okay. I know that, okay, Representative Scalise not ready. Let me go ahead and, Chairman Pai, one area that is of increased concern for me and the nation is contraband cell phones in prisons, not to be confused with the prison payphone debate regarding inmate calls to loved ones. Recently, my staff was able to find cases in 47 states, unbelievable, where illegally used cell phones were used by prisoners to facilitate crimes on the outside. This includes a case in Oklahoma where prisoners were using cell phones to sell meth, heroin, and illegal firearms. And a case in Tallahassee, in my state, where an inmate coordinated with a convicted, non-detained pedophile to endanger his own daughter. Hard to believe. I understand that the FCC is reviewing ways to fight this, and I have been seeking a bipartisan solution to this problem. Actually, I worked on this in the legislature as well. Do you believe that an increase in civil penalties on inmates and their facilitators would help reduce the incidence of behind bars contraband communications related to crimes? For Chairman Pop.
I appreciate the question, Congressman. It's a serious issue, as I've seen firsthand in a variety of correctional facilities that I've visited. Civil penalty increases could be useful. That would not be within the FCC's jurisdiction under current law. So what we've done is to ask some of the different stakeholders in this area to identify different solutions, specifically with data on interdiction programs that have worked and those that have not. And we've sought comment on 6 different issues. Hope to get back some meaningful information on that so we can move forward to address this serious public safety problem that I think many people might not be aware of.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and I will always be the eternal optimist when it comes to the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah, that
Thank
takes
you
a
very
lot of
much.
optimism on our parts, Gus.